Nature, it provides us with everything we need. You may not notice it, but it's always there for us. Before, people used to wait on nature for reasons like the wind to push a sailboat forward, a plant to grow, and water to rain from the sky. But soon man grew impatient. We discovered a way so that we didn't have to wait on nature anymore. Rather than waiting on the wind to push a boat, we made engines that make them go faster without support from the wind. Rather than waiting on a certain season to come by for a type of fruit to grow, we came up with a way to make it grow whenever. This would explain why you can see all kinds of fruits in your local supermarket. We are entitled to nature. We feel as if we own it because we've learned how to manipulate it. In his text, Nature, written by Ralph Waldo Emerson, in the chapter Commodity, he's saying that nature is meant to serve man. There is a whole cycle that Emerson states is perfectly benefited to serve man. The wind sows the seed, the sun evaporates the sea, the wind blows the vapor to the field, the ice on the other side of the planet condenses rain, the rain feeds the plant, and the plant feeds the animal. This is the never-ending cycle that shows everything is done on its own. It's like a machine that is perfectly built to serve man.
People can come to know nature using understanding and reasoning. Everything in nature offers lessons that we can learn. Nature is a discipline of the understanding and intellectual truths. We shape nature, and that our wills can mold it into what is useful. As nature is to meditate, it is made to serve. It's reason that every natural object offers a lecture of some spiritual or divine reality. For example, the fisherman learns to be firm when fishing, which is honestly good, from observing upon centuries-old sea-beaten rocks. This goes to show to be firm about something is an honorably correct way of acting, and shows to what area a person will defend what he or she thinks is right. As all things in nature creates a single whole, the unity of all objects in nature is the single most important ordering mechanism defining our lives. It is like a great circle on a sphere, comprising all possible circles, which however may be drawn to comprise it in like manner. The circle best represents nature's order because all circles have the same form, just all of nature's truths recall one another.
In chapter 3, it's explained that the ancient Greeks called the world beauty, and that by the mutual action of laws and light, perspective is produced, which means that all these factors that are here give us the effect of perspective through our eyes. It is also said that there is no object so foul that intense light will not make beautiful, and that beauty produces a stimulus that helps make all matter happy. It is very well stated that every simple perception of natural forms brings delight to our minds, that the influence of the forms and actions of nature is so needful to man, and that it seems to be set aside commodity and beauty itself. To the body and mind which have been cramped by noxious vulgar company, nature is medicinal and restores your tone. It's mainly because of the pleasure that arises from the outline, the color, the motion, and the grouping. It seems owing to the eye, and even Ralph Waldo Emerson said it, the eye is the best of artists. What all this means is that only the eye itself is capable of enjoying what it stares at, but our minds view it differently. When we see a tree, we think with our minds that we can manipulate it, but we still see it beautiful and defiant. Nature has some sort of medicinal power that seems to lie within beauty, and that is what heals man that needs to retire as much from its chamber as from society.